What was their message to you in the exit interview?
Message, I mean, just to continue to work on my body. And they were happy with the way I kind of started playing, better towards the end of the year. And they just, I mean, Neil told me I kind of got back to doing what I was good at and what I was drafted here to do. And he said a big thing was instead of kind of always, this is specific, but instead of always going vertical and just kind of trying to do stuff without fouling, I went back to being, a shot blocker, especially in the playoffs. So, they were pleased with that. And again, they just, I'll be back here a lot for the summer for workouts and everything. I know last year we had like a month off because obviously our season ended earlier, but yeah, I'll be back here a lot, and I'm excited to get to work.
You think you can be a starter next season?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this playoff run, not only for myself but for the team, it was good. It was a great experience, and now we've been there and we kind of know what to expect. And for me personally, going through that and being able to play a big role and help our team win a lot of games this playoff series, it's gonna. I've already learned so much just in like the last month in the playoffs. So I think that'll help me, and it'll propel that transition into being a starter.
Is that one of your goals or something that motivates you to one day be a starter?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's been a lot of great role players in this league, and if that's what my career is going to be defined as, then that's fine. But I've always wanted to be the guy. I've always wanted to be a starter, and I've always wanted to be someone that plays a lot of minutes every night to help a team win, and I won't stop till I get to that point.
In the short term, do you see that as a center or a power forward right now with this team?
Not sure. I feel like right now it's good for me and it's good for this team that I can play a little bit of both. But I think to obviously get to that starting position, it's going to have to be one or the other. I'm not sure. I don't have an answer for you, but I think if I do put on a little bit more weight, I think that 5 position will be a good spot for me. Just so, I like playing the 5 personally because I'm involved in everything, especially defensively. A lot of, almost all the pick and rolls are with the 5 man, and I like to be involved defensively and impacting the ball and stuff. So, I think personally I would like to play a 5, but we'll see.
It sounds you said you talked to them, and it sounds like you've already discussed the summer league. But did they talk to you about maybe some things they would like to see you improve upon, or do you have thoughts on what you would like maybe?
No, they didn't. Nothing really specific. Just to continue to work on my body and finishing around the rim for sure. I think that was one thing they brought up was not necessarily post moves and one-on-one, but just when I catch the ball off a roll or offensive rebound and just taking my time and realizing that I have time to go up and finish. So those are the 2 big things. For me personally, I mean, I always want to work on everything, but I definitely want to continue to make my jump shot more consistent and to be able to spread the floor for this team. But then obviously a big thing for me now that I'll be playing more inside is to be more consistent finishing inside.